Have you ever gone to your hot water heater and seen a valve, something along the lines of this, either protruding from the top or the side of the tank? And perhaps you may have seen, if you did not have a hose in here or a fitting in here, this is a 3/4, perhaps a 3/4 female thread, and a situation where you may have actually noticed drip, 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 the water dripping. Occasionally, not very often, but occasionally, my opinion is sometimes these do go bad and they do need to be changed. Now, one caveat to understand here: if these are on the side of the tank, my personal opinion, I like them on top of the tank. And one may ask, well, what difference does it make on the top versus the side? Simply put, one doesn't have to drain the tank down to X amount, because if this is screwed into the side of the tank here, and you pull this out, water's going to come gushing out. Therefore, when the water comes gushing out, it's not going to be good. So you may have to kill the power or gas or whatever you have, and then do this. And so at this, now if one actually takes this lever and pops this lever up, one may notice that if they will, this pressure, it will reduce the pressure. So again, this valve is called a TMP valve. So what does T stand for? T perhaps stands for temperature. What does P stand for? P stands for pressure, temperature and pressure valve. The nomenclature in the industry may be just TMP valve. So whatever you want to call it. Basically, if the temperature gets too hot, it will pop this a smidgen and let the pressure off. So the pressure does not get into the tank. And if the pressure gets too high, it may pop this off and allow water to drain out. And that's what the purpose, in my opinion, of this valve is for the hot water tank. So again, one may find this sitting on top, one may find it on the side. My personal opinion, I like it on the top. Therefore, I don't have to drain the water down to X amount if I have to change it. So when draining the hot water heater, another thing, when you begin to drain it from the bottom with the hose pipe connected to the little spigot thing down there, just pop this up, and this will allow air in the line. And when it allows air in the line, you should notice you may hear a a gurgle effect, and this will allow your water to drain faster. And then after you break cut the water off, and then break the lines up on the top with the hot and the cold side, you allow more air in, so the water should freely go if it doesn't have a bunch of gunk in the tank. So the question is, this valve needs to be here. This valve will sense temperature and pressure. When the temperature gets too high, it will open and allow it. If the pressure gets too high, it will open and allow it. So once it does, basically this now, my opinion is, normally the way I plumb it sometimes is put a fitting in here, come here, and then go out the side of the wall so it just drains outside, so it doesn't drain in-house. But if this thing is incessantly just drip, 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 and it starts dripping heavy, you may need to replace the TMP valve. So again, TMP valve for a hot water heater, and the T stands for temperature, the P stands for pressure. Temperature and pressure valve to release the pressure, so the too much pressure does not build within the hot water heater. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.